Hi there, signs of Virgo. So this is Kim here with your next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing good. I'm going to ask that your spirit team join us and your angels. And these messages are made to resonate for your highest good. So let's get right into it using the journey of the sacred bee. And we'll pull a Celtic cross. So let's see, what messages do we have for Virgo? Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So we're waiting on some kind of news. These fives. Okay, Queen of Cups. And the King of Discs, or the King of Cups, but it's in the reverse. Huh. Why? Why? It can represent like a divine couple where, okay, the King of Cups might be represented by the energy where the emotions are kind of like all over the place. But it can have to do with needing to give yourself enough self-love first. Or maybe it is somebody like with a temper problem, you know, or anger problem. I don't know. But we're going to have to see. You have a lot of, first, like right off the bat, you've got a couple of fives in your reading. So we know that there's changes. So there's changes. And the Two of Swords is the past energy. That would be about coming to a peaceful resolution, having to make a decision. So having to make a decision, maybe even being split on what your decision would be. Yeah, regarding what commitments are going to be kind of like stopped and then which ones are going to be made new, or having new commitments, making big moves. That could be what happened, like, you know, something that kicked into gear. A really big move was made once a decision, or once the decision to move past a stalemate was made. So there could be like attempts to pull you into some kind of conflict right now, but you're not really, you're not having that. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, is something you're just not gonna fight about, or not gonna get, you don't feel conflicted about. The challenge, a surprise. I'm wanting to say return, surprise return. I feel like you're going to meet a mentor. Now it's coming a little bit more into view about what's actually happening. Right. So there's this really strict balance here. There's a balance, a delicate balance, let me say, that has to do with the Queen and King of Cups. Receiving love so that you can give love, but also actions taken in love, and having the most diplomatic approach. So if something is not moving forward, or there's something that you have to really focus on yourself, your self-love and self-care, I feel like you're going to have this mentor energy kind of come in and help guide, or help guide the way with you. Not for you, but maybe with you. Advice, maybe. Staying out of conflict is good, and it's probably wise advice if this person's giving you advice. Tell me more about this. Might be surprise conflict. It might be surprised that this is surprising that these people aren't getting along, or that this situation has so many games, so many things to try to pull you off focus. Tell me about the Five of Wands in the reverse. The Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. There's no games. Okay, so you're not playing games here. And the issue is that kind of like dropping our walls down and being able to take others' advice too is going to be really relevant. Building back power, taking power back, or building power. In a situation where maybe it wasn't expected for people to get along, but there is, lo and behold, there is reciprocity. There's a Six of Pentacles right here and here. So it's what you're hoping for, and it's absolutely what's showing up here. Releasing the attachment of how something is going to be made right or fair or equal. That might be, you know, the name of the game, and just proceeding with love, being open and having ears to listen. So there's something about really like being open to listen. And it's because we have the Chariot in the reverse. So something that just stopped. Let's get clarification. Tell me about the Chariot in the reverse. Whoa. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm saying. If you let down, open your ears, there is some really good advice or mentorship coming in. It will provide this solution to your problem, because the Nine of Swords is in reverse. So whatever your problem is, whatever you feel like you can't move past, you certainly can. It's just a little bit of advice and guidance, and maybe even having to, you know, learn or getting to learn another skill. It can be something like that too. But you can free your hands from thinking, oh, my hands are tied, I can't do anything. It's like, it's okay, because this is part of the solution, is reaching out for help or assistance here. So you're feeling like the Lovers. I feel like you're feeling really cooperative. Or like feeling like you just want things to be peaceful. Maybe you feel like the peacekeeper. Yeah. The Page of Swords is kind of like doing your own information. It might be representing an uncomfortable conversation that needs to be had, but nonetheless, and one that we're kind of maybe not wanting to confront or not wanting to have a conversation about. But it's like this energy must be confronted. Could be doing your own research too on somebody that you're feeling very close to or attracted to. Don't believe all that you hear. Princess of Swords is in the reverse for the future energy. Yeah, give it some time before you just believe everything that you maybe hear. This is saying to give something some time. Wait and see. There's a new perspective to be had. It's your energy, and it is like a time for some kind of waiting period. What's the Hermit reverse regarding? The Four of Swords. It's regarding how to heal, how to take time out to yourself, how to contemplate before making another action. This time out for yourself, maybe needing to find time for yourself might be the key. But I do think this is also kind of bringing like a mentor or some kind of advice into your life, maybe regarding how to heal and how to recover. This can be about somebody's health and wellness. It can be about your health and wellness, restoring, you know, your health and vitality so that the next actions to be taken will be done from a very loving place. The Six of Discs is suggesting that everyone's wanting to cooperate as far as compromise. Everyone's just waiting on this news. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Tell me about the King of Cups in the reverse. Tell me about the King of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Wands. You could feel kind of stressed or pulled from this direction to that direction. And I would think that also if you're kind of like defending or standing up for somebody, especially if there's like nasty gossip or rumor about a person, it can make you feel kind of upset or angry about it. And that might be part of it too. But with the Seven of Wands, like you're standing your ground. You're not going to let things that get thrown at you upset you too much. Not too awful bad. Tell me more about the King of Cups. The Sun. Yeah, it's divine timing. It's divine timing for the sun to come out and shed light on what needs to be, like what do you need to do to take better care of yourself and others, and to help yourself grow. And the sun is like, this is an amazing start to something, beginning of something great, something maybe new for you, creative. Can be about travel plans that get put back in the mix. Yeah, I think that really has a lot to do with it. Travel or a vehicle being on the road to success. There's your victory. Cancer energy. There could be a Cancer energy not present, and then by the end of the reading, I don't know, it could be a Cancer person that's coming kind of like back. And maybe that's the challenge, is this person coming back. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles reverse, because it's really wanting to highlight, don't be too attached to how you think an outcome has to go. The Emperor. I'm not going to take that because that's a whole lot. But I just need one card, please, for Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The Moon. Yeah, so these are changes. These are changes that are coming. And maybe it's changes in reciprocity of where somebody gets to pay you back, or somebody gets to like pamper you or something like that. I don't know. I'm looking at this timeout for rest and rejuvenation as something that's really needed. Also needing time out for yourself. It feels like a vacation news that really needs to get on the go. The moon, you know, trusting the energy of the moon, it's little by little. And it's knowing that there's always hidden treasures here in the unknown. There's always something, you know, that you can find after trusting in the unknown. Okay. The Ten of Wands. Putting your all into something, being kind of careful with exhaustion, because like I say, that Four of Swords can indicate that you really need time out. I see that you want to pull in some big financial reward or gain, and that comes with effort. This is putting in your max effort, and you're getting the max results for that. Look, the Ten of Pentacles. Seriously, you're getting the max results for it. You're getting the 9, the 10 of Pentacles. That's like a completion when it comes to something on the material realm, and it's considered wealthy or prosperous and abundant enough to help other people, like within the family too, not just your family. And there it is again, the Hermit reverse. Going to see somebody that can help counsel you on how to let go of some kind of really heartbreaking time in the past, or a past loss. There you go with the Empress energy. And then the bottom fell on the floor, but it's the Four of Wands. So it is celebration, milestones met. Maybe you're creating something. So after having time to kind of process these things, then that happens. So let's get some intuitive life coaching oracle and see what else we get for you. Signs of Virgo. Oh, 58 parting ways, which this can mean independence, self-reliance, and definitely entrepreneurship, something like that. 58 parting ways. It might be time to move on from this person or situation. 52 auric field. It's time to call in energy protection to clear or to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. 54, the journey. You are learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. And exactly like that moon card, exactly like the moon, part of the journey. It's part of the journey. Make sure you are not forgetting to celebrate. 27, take time out to celebrate. Take time out to celebrate. 24, authentic self-expression. Authentic self-expression. Be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing ways. And I have 28 boundaries. You're learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. 61 support team. 2 minds are better than 1. 3 minds are better than 2. And 4 minds are unstoppable. And then you got the visionary card. 40, visionary. You're learning to synthesize all of your creative ideas into action. Yay! One of the best readings here, truly, Virgo, because these readings were kind of hard this time, and yours was one of the ones that I really like. Lightning, control your anger, you'll be sorry. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Not unsuccessful plans. Jeez. Desk, pay attention to your work. Leg, stepping into a new experience. Fly, a period of ill health, depression. That might be what you're feeling right now. I hope not, but if it is, it's something getting better with that too. Bow, you are highly thought of. You are highly thought of. And great, it's time to go out and have fun. Take time to celebrate, have fun, and just take care of the moods and the anger. Take care not to anger. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye, Virgos.